Yo, yo, my sovereigns, what up? This is Boba Fett, uncensored on the internet, with episode 142 of Splinterlands 101. Joining us once again, co-hosts of the show, ruler of all he surveys, lord of two castles, leader of the Roaring Twenties, finest gentleman who ever lived, and SPS Dow Foundation chairman, Matt Clark.
Howdy, howdy.
It's like the Egyptian pharaohs, like the titularies are just getting like on and on and on. Ruler of the two lands.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. In my defence, I'm currently standing unopposed for chairman, but I'm not officially coronated. I don't know how that works, but
crowned.
no, not crowned as yet. So far, I'm standing unopposed, so I think I'm going all right. So thanks everyone for your support.
And the man behind the Pouffet Geotrix.
You know the name. How are we, gentlemen?
Doing well, yes.
Good,
so as you guys already know, I dropped it into Discord earlier. Finally, maxed out my Alric. I've been saving the HBD part of the payouts, just put into savings and just bit by bit. And I thought, I'll wait till I've got 50 and I'll do it. But I noticed the BCX that I needed, it was like $25 or something, I'm not sure. So I thought, okay, 3 days. Watch this card disappear in 3 days, because it takes 3 days to take your HBD out of savings. But no, it was still there, so I maxed my Alric. And then, and of course, to do that, I had to get my HBD out of savings, convert the HBD to Hive, and then buy the DEC with that. And what was left over, I maxed out pretty much all of my Chaos Legion core common cards, including a gold foil supply runner. So I've still got a gold foil Chaos Knight. There's like 2 or 3 common cards that aren't maxed yet. But yeah, maxed out the Alric and maxed out, actually, let's have a look. What do I have?
Supply runner, funny enough, seems to be the common that I have seen that most people have gold. Myself, Bob, yes. I don't know what it is. I don't understand why that common, but everyone has it gold.
No, it was Blinding Reflector, not Chaos Knight. Blinding Reflector. So I need to max him. Cruel Cephalopod, I need to max him.
No better.
And Scavo. Scavo's still an expensive little bitch.
Scavo since the inception has been an expensive common.
Yeah. So Scavo and Cruel Cephalopod, Blinding Reflector, that's it. All my Chaos Legion cores in the commons are maxed. So yeah, dropped a little bit of bank and did some damage. Yeah.
Nice.
And of course, straight after I did that, Hive goes up 4 cents.
Yeah, the prices have been good, haven't they?
Yeah.
I haven't checked that this morning.
Yeah, but like it's been 17.8 like for so long, and as soon as I spend it all, boom, up it goes as usual.
The greatest indicator is the Bob indicator, guys. We have to track his movements, what he does, because you can bet after he spends something or buys something, things are going to go up, okay? So
yeah. I'm always on the wrong end of that scale.
Let's do a quick price check-in. Hive is at 21 cents. That's up 1.5% in the last 24 hours. Splinter Shards is 0.0082, nearly 0.0083. That's up almost 1% in the last 24 hours. And DEC is 0.008936, so up 2.5%. So DEC is starting to really climb.
It's 0.11 away from PEG, right?
Yeah, it's not far. Yeah.
The other thing I did too is I bought 30 Chaos Legion packs. So
nice.
Damn, Bob.
What'd you pay for those on average? Are we still down in the 30 cent range, or has it come up a bit?
I can't remember. Let's have a look.
Yeah, 35 cents basically at the moment.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's still pretty cheap.
And
I see you thinking.
What I need to do, there's no point opening any of those packs considering the limited requirement. So they'll just be my hodl packs now. So, yeah. What about you guys? Anything new? Anything exciting that's happened?
Not here at my end, apart from the whole board vote, board and chairman vote going up. And it's great because there's 3 positions and 3 of us put our hands up, and there's 1 chairman position and only 1 of us put their hand up. So it's very non-contentious process so far. It is kind of humbling to be so well trusted by the community. It's not something that I take lightly. It's kind of a bit, I guess, daunting, but it's time, So beyond that, no, not much. We did all right in the last brawl, 4,500 merits, which I could maybe justify doing a bit of an opening. It's only a couple of packs. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Only a couple of Gladius cases, but no. Otherwise, it all seems to be going reasonably well with the game. I noticed. I can't remember who it was. Was it Royal Eagle said in Discord, maybe overnight, that they were open to revisiting the pricing of the promo cards, because that's been a big point of contention with the punters, just saying they're just too expensive. There's not, only very few people will be able to buy them, and in total sales, the company is not going to get much from those people anyway. So they've said they're open if somebody throws up a proposal to look at repricing the promo cards after the within the, I think they're due to drop in 11 days, something like that. So that's interesting. I'm sure we'll see a proposal from somebody who wants to get in there and change the way that happens. So it's all process, right? It's all a process of working out what works and at what price point and how we go about it. I've still been grabbing that new Mana Warden. I think whenever I get enough vouchers to get 25, I'll jump on that and grab a few more. I'll probably, when it's all finished and out of print, I'll probably just sit on him and maybe just sell the gold foils depending on what the price does, just to buy more. I really want to throw a bit more stuff on land. So yeah, but no, all going well. Just plodding along. Yeah. School holidays now, so the kids are running amok, but they're good kids. So all going well.
And shout outs to, of course, Matt Clark, Dave McCoy, and B Jangles for the SBS Foundation,
and Claiborne for his input and getting it all sorted and set up, and recognising the need for an actual board, working out how that all looks. He and Dave McCoy hiring a legal team to line up all the paperwork so that our foundation can actually interact with the legacy financial world. So yeah, it's been a ride so far, and it's really just getting started. So there's a lot of great people involved there.
And for the Arthur C. Clarke fans out there, is there a second foundation, secret second foundation, keeping an eye on the first foundation that everything's on track?
I read those novels so long ago. I was a teenager, I reckon.
Yeah, amazing. The most incredible thing, because it was Foundation's Edge, Second Foundation. So it was like, out of the original trilogy, there ended up being 4 books. And then on a separate trilogy, the Robot trilogy, which was like the robots, what was it? Caves of Steel, the Naked Sun, no, not Naked Sun, something else. But there's 3 books in the Robot series, which was a detective story going to the colonies of Earth with the 2 famous robots, Ardinil and his sidekick, can't remember his name, but completely separate run story, 4 books in each. And then he wrote a 5th book which tied the 2 together, which is, I think, Foundation and Earth or something. Again, I'm not sure, but it's absolutely incredible work. Absolutely loved them. And there is a TV series out, I don't know if it's Netflix or whatever it is, on Foundation. and it's absolute crap. Don't bother. But the book's incredible. Yeah.
Gio, how have you been?
Do you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been all right. Just been grinding at the game, buying my extra SPS every per season. Okay. 200k worth. It helps with rating at least, or the multiplier. So
renting or
yeah,
buying?
It's been good. Renting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been good. I mean, I've been watching it ever since past 100k SPS. It's just substantially going up. Like, yeah, over time. Like, I look back past 100k, now I'm like at 112. I remember telling you guys like a week or two ago, it was like, oh, I'm at 111. You know, like it's really starting to take off, and yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's good when it rolls in jackpots, and then the vouchers come with it, and you know you start to get that multiplier.
Yeah, as you guys know, I spent all mine. I liquidated pretty much everything to escape from Australia and come over here. So once I arrived, started from scratch, and I'm back up to 11,000 SPS on my main account, and surprisingly 9,000 SPS on my alt account.
Nice.
Don't know how that works. Like for example, in the brawls, my alt account is playing in the silver fray because that's the level it's at. My main account is in gold. But yeah, so 20,000 SPS after starting from scratch again. Yeah.
That's actually unreal. So since you've moved there, you've gained an extra 20k.
Yeah.
First 20k is the hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of course, the more you get, the more you're earning from the staking. So.
Yeah. I've actually been using my alt accounts to feed the SPS into the Pufe account.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what I'm doing, like the brawls and all that. That's why alt account's actually still useful if you're in brawls and you got some cards. So because you can do that, right?
But you've only got one account at the moment, haven't you? Everything else is just soulbound.
I've got 3 accounts,
but they're all soulbound rewards.
Yeah, so 2 of them are all soulbounds playing in brawls, and they do decently okay, and they feed.
You do better than me.
Yeah.
Than with my account with actual playable cards. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good cards. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Let's have a look. Look at my main account.
Yeah, so that's helped as well. You know, just the alt accounts. Yeah.
Whoops, everything's in the way. I need to close these windows down. There we go. For some reason, my toolbar won't move off the screen. Normally, I just push it up out of the way. Now it won't let me do it. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Error occurred. Okay, let's try a refresh. What? I need to log in. Okay.
But yeah, like using the alt accounts, I've been thinking about it, and it's like, is that something that we should just leave as is, right? Because you do have to manually play those accounts if they are in a guild, even though you're not paying for like any wild passes to play the core game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been thinking like maybe that's something we should leave alone. It's fine. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon it's an exploit or it's fine as is? Like we should just leave it because we're contributing to a guild at least. Do you reckon that pays its own weight? And
I'm always a fan of just leave things alone for long enough to get some solid data. That's where, like, I know Yab is looking at all these things. So I think once something's sort of been in place for 6 months, then maybe it's time to look at, okay, how did it work compared to how I thought it might work?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone's really. I haven't even heard anyone bring that up. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't heard anyone mention that at all.
Well, in the SPS field, so let's see here, getting 3.6 SPS a battle. And on my alt, what am I getting? $1.6. So yeah, there is a significant difference. There's 2 SPS difference per battle between the alt. So
yeah, so you're saying with 11k SPS on the Boba Fett count, you're still getting 3.6 SPS.
Yeah,
that's really cool because like with the rental and with like the delegations from Matt and Keo and all that, all up effective. Oh, you have delegations as well.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. I was thinking, like, wait, how does 11k SPS net you 3.6 SPS? So, like, I'm only getting like 5, 6. Like, how are you getting?
Yeah, I've got 50 coming, 100 coming in from that, and 50 coming in from Trash Panda.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. That helps. That helps. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is all from 0. Like when I arrived in February, so it's
awesome.
getting there slowly. Yeah.
I'm getting between 8 and 11 SPS per win at the moment. So that's with a 18 ton multiplier. Yeah. But I think, honestly, it kind of tapers off, I think, from what I remember. So it might be worth just, like, if I just rented out 1 million SPS to, 100,000 here, there, and everywhere, I'd probably get much better returns by, I should do that. I should look into that.
You should, because I'm for every season I'm renting 200k SPS, which amounts to like $2 credits.
Yeah,
2,100 credits.
And what are you getting in return for that? What are you getting per battle in SPS?
Well, let me see. So, what am I getting? Let me just have a look. Continue. Wild. When I am winning, I'm getting nearly 5.9 SPS on this one, 5.2, 6.4, depending on the card that I use, 6.1, 6.323. And this is wild, right? 6.6, 5 point, So, yeah.
So you're getting more than $2 worth of rewards for the $2 you're spending?
I haven't mapped it. So with like the wild pass, that's like, let's say, I don't know how much that is. Let's say
$2K.
$2.
Yeah.
So $2K plus $2K, $4. With my main account, brawling, battling, and the alt accounts feeding Pufe account, I actually haven't done the maths. I haven't like logged everything. I couldn't tell you, but I don't care. $4 per season.
Yeah, it's nothing.
With like the with the offsets of all the SPS that I'm getting, even if it breaks even, man.
But in Australia, man, that $4, that's 3 eggs.
Yeah, Bob. I just spent $8 on just how much? 2, 4, 6, 8. Is it 10 eggs
12.
you get?
You get
12.
6 or 12, yeah.
Yeah. $8, dude, because none of the cheaper ones were available there, or the $7, $8 ones, man.
Yeah.
You hear they're making a statue of Dan Andrews?
You're taking the piss, please.
Nope. It's been announced yesterday. They're erecting a statue in his honor, in Dan Andrews' honor.
Do they think that's going to just change public sentiment, or what's their?
Oh, but he's got a huge following, man. Like, average fluoridated Victorian loves Dan Andrews.
It's true.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Well, you know what I can't wait for? I mean, we know why they erected this. It's just the pay to get like construction costs even higher for their buddies as well, right? Like, it's just another spending of taxpayers' money, which they ramp up just to pay, someone, right? Their mates, their buddies, to get this sorted. But I can't wait for it to actually be defamed and destroyed and graffiti.
I was just about to say,
shat on.
7 days.
I can't
7
wait
days
for that.
maximum before someone chops his head off, or
I can't wait for
something.
I reckon banged up, twisted push bikes are going to get strung off it, as in you hit another cyclist down.
or golf clubs. Golf clubs could be in it too. Because you know about his problem with golf clubs.
Yeah.
Well, during the pandemic, Victoria was the only state that didn't allow golf. So even New South Wales and Queensland, which were, the golf clubs are open because, you're in the middle of friggin' nowhere hitting the ball around. But Dan Andrews said, nope, no golf clubs. And after he retired, like every single COVID premier has gone now. They've all retired. They won the elections, but then retired. And so in his retirement, he wanted to, membership in the golf club. No one would accept him.
Yep.
Declined
everywhere. It's
beautiful.
Great.
Yeah.
You know what? Melbourne, you can say whatever you want, but there's a lot of bullshit going down here. There's a lot of everything going on here. So if you want the chaos, if you want the clown world, if you want front row seats to the clown show, man, no better place to be.
Yeah. Well, I'm not mentioning names on here, obviously, but my mate has the coffee shop in Brunswick. Yes. And you talk about, mafia and protection rings, and it's like TV stuff, but no, it's real. Like he pays his money to, for the protection money for because Brunswick's pretty big in the Italian mafia sort of suburbs. It's interesting that it's still real. That stuff still goes on.
Yeah.
Outside of government, of course.
Yeah, and the biggest, it's in bed with government. They're allowed to operate because of the government and because they're getting something out of it. Especially like the politicians and all that. Especially the the unions are another form of mafiosa. Who are
and
allowed
look
to.
How exposed were the CF during the pandemic? What a bunch of bend over little bitches they were to, rather than sticking up for their workers.
It's because they don't stick up. They're all in bed with government. So there's a pie of taxpayer funding, and you can bet all these little organizations and subdivisions of these umbrella corps. They're all working for that, right? They all want a piece of that.
Yeah. So we've covered what's new. What about in general? Anything interesting in life? New advancements, new steps? No?
Nope. All going well here. Nothing jumping out at me. I opened for Gladius packs while we've been talking and sent you the link, Bob. I didn't actually look at what I got, so if you want to pull that up and do that. But no, in life in general, no, just heading into school holidays now. One more term, and then we're done for the year. My middle lad Fletch will be starting high school next year, but he's quite okay with that. To move to a different school. They had their school concert, which was the other night. It was very funny. It's a Christian school, so Fruits of the Spirit, and it's a little bit morbid, but the kids in costume, I'm a pear and I'm faithfulness, and but there was a big juicer there on stage, and the fruit would get pushed into the juicer, and then there's the whirring noises of the juicer, and the kids would. It was a little bit full on for what you would think would be a fairly tame Christian primary school production with all these fruits. Go, what's in here? Oh, you'll be fine. And they just shove them and they fall into the juice. It's very sort of what's the barber of Seville? What's the they would turn them into meat pies.
Blender.
No, the story about the barber shop where the Sweeney Todd, very Sweeney Todd energy from a.
No, sorry, Matt. Educate me.
You're not familiar with that?
Todd. No.
Oh, Sweeney Todd's like the story of the barber who occasionally kill a customer and turn them into meat pies, and he also runs a bakery and sells the clients that he's murdered as it's like well famous. Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
It's like it's all over the place. Yeah,
book, cartoon,
old school
TV show.
Yeah, Simpsons ripped it off. I'm not sure who wrote it, but yeah, that's funny. That's like real. That's pop culture. Like everyone knows Sweeney Todd. Anyway,
Sweeney Todd, 2 Ds, TODD.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check that out later.
Yeah.
Gio, have we lost you, or we just lost video?
I saw some legs blurred in the background, so I think somebody's come to talk to him.
Okay, well let's Let's open up these chests then.
Yeah, I didn't use potions.
Good call.
So fingers crossed to get something good. A lot of mine are in that spot where it's like there's another 15 BCX to go before it's next level. So it's hard to sort of get excited around them at this stage. Unless they're legendaries, they're probably not going to get me to the next level. But it's all just part of the grind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just do it. Just
there's only one epic in there.
Out. I like his gold Vorst though. He's great. I'll take the Gobson twins. Crash. Yeah, there's some good. I'm okay with this.
I like how each one is, like each row is a pack now. Remember before I used to clump them all together? I much prefer this way. Alrighty.
My bad,
There
boys.
she is. There she is.
Is it our girl? It is our girl.
Yep.
Fantastic.
The drought is officially over.
I wasn't too desperate. I wasn't too desperate. That's the thing.
Yeah. The drought is officially over.
She smells that and she's all over you.
What have I got going?
Talking about gladiators. I did get a gold for legendary on the alt account, so that's cool.
Nice.
Cora?
Yeah.
Gold for legendary. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Tatiana, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Tatiana. It was awesome.
She's great in there's a lot of those neutrals only rule sets I've found. She's the neutral one, yeah?
Yeah, it's funny because like I didn't even have a level 2 on my main account, right? And I've been opening up Glads. I got like level 6 rares, level 7 commons, like. But my legendaries on the gladiators, they're just appalling. It's like I just never get any.
All right, up to 29 Gladius cases.
Keep saving them. Don't open them.
I'm not going to. Yep, saving them up.
Seriously, just open 200, the maximum that you're allowed to open.
Yeah.
No, really, I'm serious, man.
No,
you're not going to get shit otherwise.
I'll probably do 100. I think I'll open them when I hit 100.
I'm saving up to 200 now. No, that's it. I'm fed up because I opened like 50 and still got like not even a legendary. It's crazy.
Well, actually, I haven't done land yet this week.
That'll be a big episode, I reckon, Gio.
Huge.
If you're opening 200 Gladius cases, I would watch that. I would absolutely watch that.
Yeah. Well, the best things take time, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just keep talking while I open these. Yeah.
Not much else as far as news goes. I haven't entered any tournaments in a while. I had 3 opponents flee in the last brawl, so I'm not sure if there's something happened there or if it's just coincidence, but it's rare for me to even have 1 opponent flee. So, I mean, I'll take the win. It was 4,500 merits, and so we did okay, but you'd rather win by beating people than win by having them flee, but I guess a win's a win.
I don't know. I like the less adversity, the better. The more of a clean sweep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's welcome.
Flee is a definite win. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. So I don't know if we're looking at maybe time to move up to number 5. I do feel to tier 5. I do feel like maybe if we're looking at a rework, the idea that the higher the level you go, the more of your guild members have to participate in the brawl. You know, that you keep unlocking new phrase. It kind of makes it difficult if you only have sort of half of your brawl, half of your guild actually into brawls and wanting to brawl. To go up to the next tier means opening up more phrase that are going to stay empty. So it's I think there was an assumption there that every member was going to want to play every brawl, and that moving up in the tiers unlocks that capacity for more of your members to play. But actually, it's kind of a little bit different there if you don't have that buy-in. And as part of the way we structured the Roaring Twenties was, hey, we just want investors, right? And so all those investors now have their gold foil alphas on land, and we're just like, who's going to play the gold foil phrase?
So how many phrases are empty every brawl?
Muddle along. Probably 5. Reliably, we'll have 5 empty phrase every brawl, 5 or 6. And they're all the top end ones. But I very much expected that. And guys who want to participate are still getting sort of around 4,000 merits per brawl. So as long as you're pick a fray, jump in, fight. We're adding grounds to the stack. We're improving the guild over time. The people who aren't participating, obviously, they're not helping in that. But a lot of them, like I say, the frays that are going begging are the frays where you need to have the kind of cards that are excellent on land, and most of the Roaring Twenties have substantial holdings of land. So the idea that somebody with an epic magical plot is going to not put their gold foil cards on that plot just so they can participate in the fray and get the same rewards as the guy playing the silver tier modern regular foil fray. It's like it's not disproportionate rewards for a massive high opportunity cost.
I think you should drop down to tier 3 anyway.
Tier 3, you reckon?
Yeah, I'm sick of getting smashed by Stephen Patrick every brawl. I've never beaten the guy once. Every time I see his name, it's like, oh.
Yeah. Tier 3, though, like, it gives you a false sense of, like you're good. But when you move up to tier 4 and 5, it shows you that you're average. Like,
well, there's another option, Matt. Tier 5, tier 3, tier 5. I don't care. Just get out of tier 4. Right?
Yeah, just take your ships and sail away into the tier 5 arena.
Stephen Patrick's doing all right then. If he's beating you, that's good. That's good feedback.
Every time. I haven't beaten the guy once.
I'll have to pat him on the back for that. That's good. Thanks for that feedback, Bob. I'll send him a bottle of champagne.
On a different note, I did beat Crypto Llama, so he's in your guild.
Nice. Good to see he's still around. He's Aussie, I believe.
Yeah, he used to make videos, and then, but it's good that he's still in. He's still in, man. He's still in. He's just on the low. Maybe he's busy with life. Who knows?
Yep.
Actually, on the subject of videos, anyone watched any good content lately from the SPL verse?
Claiborne's SPS downhaul wasn't too bad.
Downhaul?
Yeah, just talking about just talking about more like the moon carts and Soulkeep. The rewards, the SPS that's going to rewards for Soulkeep, because there's a few people saying
I've heard of that shit show.
Basically saying that there are guys who are like a machine on Soulkeep, and like a big block of guys cooperating to harvest the SPS rewards.
Yeah, and there's people who aren't even actually playing it, like they're just joining tournaments, not even playing and still getting like rewards, like huge rewards.
Yeah. So I think there's some teething pains there with Soulkeep about like how much SPS do they get, how do they award it, and the like. So just Clay having a chat with the Soulkeep guys, and so that was decent. But otherwise, no, not much. I've seen a few random videos from the usual guys.
After Sounds I like.
After Sounds. Yeah. Bronze Dragon does some stuff. Bulldog.
Wayne.
Wayne Cunningham. So I mean, if it pops up on YouTube and there's a few people who watched it, I'll jump in and have a look. But I'm fairly casual with my SPL content. I try to do other things with life as well. It's too easy to just it just absorbs your whole life, and then before you know it, you look up and your kids are 26 and a grandkid. Okay, cool. When did that happen? Yeah,
grey beard.
Can we name her Quora? No, Dad, we can't name my daughter Quora.
That's actually a cool name.
It is a cool name, I think.
Yeah, Quora's a mad name.
Yeah. Well, my daughter just needs to marry a man whose surname is Towers Head, and then easy. It's all falling into place.
Towers Head. Oh, what else? Oh, I watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy again after so long. Yeah, I was just thinking, especially the first one. Movies are so much better back then.
Yeah, the rehashes really, really suck. They're going downhill fast.
Yeah.
Did you do the Hobbit trilogy first and then Lord of the Rings, or?
Nah, I didn't. I just went.
Yeah, because I wanted to watch them with the kids, but I couldn't find them on any streaming, like not on Netflix or on Disney Plus. So, where did you watch them?
Well, Steph's got, I think on Netflix. Somewhere she's got like, obviously she pays for too many services, and I'm trying to tell her, look, let's just do things the illegal way. Yeah,
just torrent them. Just torrent them.
Exactly. I have a P2P torrenting, like only by invite. If someone wants an invite, let me know. I only got 5. You got to keep a ratio though. Got to keep a ratio, all right? Yeah. So I told Steph, like, let's do that instead. But nah, she'd rather pay these Netflix and Amazon. It's like,
yeah.
Look, all I can say is we're not cut from the same cloth. All right, we're different.
Yeah. No, everything I watch is torrented.
Yeah. Always torrent people. Always torrent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my mate from Romania, Mihai, he told me that he gave his mate a torrent link in Germany, and then the police literally busted down his door, and he got fined like heaps for it.
In Germany, wow.
In Germany, dude, what happened to them? What? Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing that's ever happened to me in Australia, I think I was in Reservoir, I'm not sure, and I just got an email from my ISP at the time. Who was it? I think it was TPG, I'm not sure, or iNet, not sure, but it was from whoever makes South Park. So you know, down if this is the case, or if it's not the case, please contact support immediately. If it is the case, please stop doing it immediately. But that was it. So,
yeah. No, officials got involved. Wow. His friend.
Was he running a server farm or something, or he was just downloading for his own use?
All he did was he dropped him a download link for him to put into the torrent client to download, and then I guess he wasn't the dude in Germany wasn't using any VPN. He was real basic, right? Put it in, downloaded it, and then he got a visit.
The guy who received the link, or your friend who sent the link?
The guy who received.
Wow.
In Germany, yeah.
Wow. Makes you wonder what kind of content was available in that library, perhaps.
I've downloaded all sorts of rancid shit, and I've never gotten,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but good point. Of what was he downloading? The guy like kiddie porn, or
no? He seems pretty. He seems pretty normal. He's just a normal dude. He lifts weights. He hates the government. I don't know. I mean.
But he hates the government more now.
Yeah. Conspiracy theories, COVID, vaccinations, that kind of stuff. Oops, I said the V word. Bye-bye this week's episode on YouTube.
He has weapons that are illegal, all of that.
Yeah.
He has his bows, he's working out, he's preparing himself, he's got a little nest egg, all of that stuff. As you do. I just think these these governments just overreach, they overstep, and they support their media tycoons.
Buddies.
Their media tycoons,
Alrighty, so anyone else got anything they want to put in, or shall we start battling?
One thing that's worth mentioning just before we start battling is I've mentioned before oceanbuilders.com, so some guys building floating houses off the coast of Panama. The deep sea model is in and operational now, so the room at the top and then the room under the water. And one of the, I think the main engineer behind it all, a fella called Radiger Koch, he's actually decided to go for the world record, staying in an underwater room for consecutive days. So he's it's currently at 100 days, which was only set I think about a year ago. So if you go to blog, it's the most recent blog entry, and so he said I'm going to go down there for between 101 and maybe 150 days. I think it's a substantially bigger room than what that other fella who set the 100 days recently, what he had. but it's a great way to get some more attention on the project and the possibilities.
Man, that's so cool.
It is, and
that is
like
so cool.
they're not crazy expensive. I think they're around $1 million each now, with pretty much all the bells and whistles. And so it wouldn't take much for an investor to say, well, I'm just going to buy 10 of these. And they'll be made to order in the factory there. I'm going to put them out there, and then I'll just rent them out as CB&Bs for $300 a night. And it doesn't take long to, like, you look at $1 million house. If you could rent that out if you could buy $1 million house and then rent it out for $300 a night, that's a no-brainer, right? Like, it doesn't take long before that becomes a cash flow positive. So I think it's a great idea whose time has come, and I'm really glad that they're doing this to sort of get me. Yeah, that's the guy, a brilliant guy. He wants to do a lot of space stuff, but he believes that on the ocean is a better platform to get it done than on land.
And it's real.
For him,
it's realistic.
Yeah, for him, floating city is like the first step to then a floating ecosystem to then launch up to whatever's up there. So so it's exciting, I think, to think that there's going to be some more media about this, because it really is a really cool project, and I'm really keen to see where it goes.
What would be even cooler in the future if it becomes big and it's mass produced? Hopefully, costs and prices can come under. They can,
and if you look at land like in Australia, most of what you pay, like a house in Australia, most of what you're paying for really is the land. Like that is a big part of the cost. And so if you're just looking at just building a thing, then and obviously as the orders come in and they can place bigger orders, and there's what's it called, something of scale. I always forget that word. Like efficiency of scale, then they could easily bring the price down to say $300,000 or $400,000.
Yeah, I think that would be
for a basic livable model, and then it becomes a viable alternative for people who are who can't afford the high price of just being on land. But it also, I mean, if you factor in 30 years of council rates that you don't have to pay because you're away from any sort of local council area, then it becomes extra viable. And you put some Starlink internet on the roof. Why wouldn't you? 360 ocean views. Your garden can be coral instead of daisies and daffodils.
I would love to game. I would love to game with just to see horizon in my view. Right? How awesome would that be?
Imagine the stars at night too. You definitely want a deck on the roof.
Oh,
you would definitely want a roof deck to just sit out there and just stargaze without the light pollution.
You're right, like a ladder leading up to the roof, like the flat one there. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
or just a hammock hanging off the side.
Yeah.
So you're 3 meters above the ocean. Nothing above you, nothing below you except air and then the ocean, and just lie there, crack a beer. So it really is, I think, and it's so calm around the equator too. So when people are like, "Oh, big waves are going to come and destroy it," it's like, no, they've done their research, they know which way's up. So, I'm very enthused. Even like people who have allergies or insect
hay fever,
fever, all of that. Like people who are scared of spiders. And they've never been able to just relax and go to sleep thinking, well, there's no spiders around, because there's everywhere you go, there's spiders. Well, here, you get one of these, fumigate the living crap out of it, right? And then tightly control who visits. How's the spider going to get on there? Maybe that person can have a nightmare-free sleep for the first time in decades. So,
or even a cockroach-free zone.
Yes. There's so many different types of people that would benefit from this if we get more eyeballs on it and more enthusiasm. And then
it's shallow enough not to be like, it's still like near coast, right? Like you're not going to see great whites and all, all that shit.
The option's there, right? So the whole point is that they want to build houses that can live together in a group and function more than 12 miles offshore, because that's where the law stops applying for the most part. And is beyond 12
Except
miles.
Australia, which is 200 kilometres.
No, so this is worldwide. So the 200 miles is for commercial fishing and
these are
mining.
our fish. We own these fish. You can't.
They're the government's fish. They're Albo's fish. No, so that's universal. So it's 12 miles for all of the rules of the government, and between 12 and 200 miles, it is just commercial fishing and mining that are affected that you can't do without that country's permission. So you are just a person who wants to live on the ocean and just be free and do drugs, make guns, bang hookers, whatever it is that is your thing that you want to be free to do. You're good. 12.1 miles out, you're immune to basically everything, as long as you're not commercially fishing or mining, and that's worldwide. So that's my understanding of it. I'm not a maritime lawyer, but that's what they're. So 12 miles. It's about a 20-minute boat ride, half-hour boat ride to get to 12 miles out.
Yeah.
And so you still be able to see land, but maybe not wave to land from there. But the point is, you get a whole group of them, right? And then somebody says, well, these people, instead of cooking their own food they brought, let's open a restaurant. We'll get one of these as a restaurant, or some other floating boat that stays out there permanently, hangs out there, and restaurant on the boat. And then it grows from there, right? And before long, you end up with a city. And the only reason these are viable is because it's so terrible on land. So many rules, so many taxes, so many edicts, so many restrictions. You can't own anything. You can't own a house. You'll own nothing and be happy. Because of that, it's every rule they pass makes this more appealing and attractive to more people. So let's escape.
Yeah, and you don't even need one of these for a restaurant. You can just have like a kebab boat or a taco boat. Just drive around, pull up into people's like Uber Eats. It's like
meals. Yeah, not Meals on Wheels. Meals on
floating meals.
Yep. Yeah, something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, whoever lives there, you could literally set up a big kelp garden all the way around your, off to one side of your whatever you want to do, and then that kelp can be an environment that thousands of fish swarm to. You develop your own ecosystem, and then you just pull up a couple every day and eat them, right? So you've got food supply right there, except it doesn't need water, it doesn't need fertilizer. It just grows.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Anyone else got anything, or is it battle time?
I'm sure we could talk about other things, but let's
Vonak, let's battle.
All right. Well, I'll send you a challenge, Matt, seeing as you couldn't participate last episode with the VPN issues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good to go now.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okie doke. View. Oh, I'm having so much.
Yeah.
Out. Amplify. So we've got knockout and amplify rule set. Mana cap's 99 and only 3 splinters available. Water, life and death. All right. I'm good to go. It's so hard to fill a roster. 99 mana is just huge.
That's a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
I just had to bring in my maxed Alric. I just had to. So,
yeah, no, completely reasonable. I should have thought of that and put in some reflect, but I didn't. Did you bring any stun? I don't think I brought in any stun either.
For the knockout, no.
Yeah.
No, I
just went double taunt.
Oh, that sea boat captain's going to be clutch on that taunt monster. That is 8 damage right there through the armor. Woo!
Yeah, I'm calling this.
Yeah, I think your speed of Noah up the front there Might hurt me. And this is embarrassing too, because what do you bring in, like 49 mana? I reckon I've got like 65 mana worth of punters out there. We'll see. I think
11, 20, 26, 33, 41, 46 mana.
Okay. Yeah, and I've probably got 20 mana more on the field than you. But I think Noah's going to be just too quick for a lot of my guys to hit, especially Coastal Sentry. We'll see how it plays out, but I'm not as confident as I would like to be.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, if I'd have brought in some Magic Reflect, you would have got hurt
magic,
real bad.
So.
Oh, yeah, if you bring in that...
Well, everyone's hitting. Everyone's hitting my Noah. What's going on?
And backfire.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Oh, it's just the speed on Noah. It's just ridiculous.
But everyone's...
And then
he took a few hits early on.
Yeah, but it's the damage is done now, right? You've still got enough power in your back row to melt me. And the thing is too, like my force field, you're not quite doing enough damage to trigger force field and reduce it down to 1. It's like you're doing 4, 4, 4, 4, 3 instead of like 6, 6, 7.
5, yeah.
I'd prefer a whole lot of 5s. So that the force field is. You ate me alive, Bob. I wonder how much I should have taken note how much mana I spent there too. Because that was like 20 mana more than you, and I've just got absolutely reamed. I just couldn't hit you.
Yeah, Alric, huh? Oh, man.
Yeah, well done. You've used him to great effect.
8, 18, 20, 26, 42, 54, 66 mana.
Yeah. So there you go. Sometimes it's about strategy, right?
Yeah. All right, Gio, you want to kick him while he's down?
Is that how it is? Am I versing him?
Yeah, because Matt missed out last week. He couldn't play.
Yeah.
I can't play this week either.
Gladiator cards.
I'm technically capable of submitting teams, but all right. Let me claw some dignity back. That was bad. Melee Mayhem, 40 mana, fire, life, and dragon.
Yes,
like
yes.
The new thing.
It is better.
Yeah,
it's a lot better. Allow. What do you? Okay, yeah. What am I gonna do? Okay, going to. So only 40 mana. Ah, that's a bit low for Melee Mayhem. Yeah, that is low.
No problem with this aspect of it too. I've got to bite my tongue to not comment on what you're doing to give anything away until you've finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm all submitted. Yeah, I'm looking at my own screen until I've submitted, and then I can't do anything about what I'm watching. So,
Good.
Second from the left.
Just thinking.
It's Melee Mayhem, so you should expect some sneak.
Yeah.
So if you go back to 8, second from the left.
No, I have Lily anyway.
Ah, okay.
So it doesn't really matter too much.
He beats me once, and now he's the mentor. Now he's the coach.
Let's put him on the end, because Melee Mayhem, you're going to get sneak. Like you're bound to be getting some sneak.
But I got Lily, man.
Okay.
Lily. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I did, for what it's worth, I didn't play any Sneak.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm a big fan of Sneak on Melee Mayhem. Because everyone's expecting everything to, like, all your heavy hitters to be hitting your tank. So I thought, no, let's take out the back row instead. Because a lot of Melee cards have Sneak.
All right. What are we thinking?
Well, True Strike on your True Shot on Jared Scar means that I'm going to be hurting even if nothing else hits Elmo. So that's going to ruin my game plan there. But if Jared's the only one hitting Elmo, he's still going to survive 3 rounds.
True.
Or last 3 rounds.
What's the pink ability on your second card there, Gio?
I don't know. Weary.
Weariness. Yeah. 10% chance that she doesn't attack each round.
Okay.
That's fine.
But for 1 mana, it's like, yeah.
Anyway,
so,
let's just play. It's whoever. If I can get Albo Cambio out of the way before you destroy me, I'll be good. Let's do it.
Yep.
That's the gist of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Thorns.
All your melee have gone from Thorns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's It was more about playing these other guys up the back with Scattershot to wreck his back row.
Yeah.
While he, I assumed that he'd have Thorns up the front. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
That bloodlust on Jared's Scar is just ultimately nasty. And what's your Olivia got? She's got, is that Death Blow? Oh, she's got Last Stand. Oh, that's a shame she didn't get the Last Stand.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Anyway.
Yeah, that would have been fun. All right, well, you guys pick over the scraps then.
Sorry, Matt.
Have a battle. I want somebody to lose and it not be me.
Oh, no, that's no, you got spanked twice.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all learning.
Cheek. Both red.
Yep. Turn the other cheek.
Oh, no. There's no comfortable side right now.
No.
You got to lay on your stomach.
Till the sting goes away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my bad. Let's view, accept. Let's do it. But yeah, I like this view. So, like, at least Matt can see someone choosing a team or whoever's watching.
Yeah.
It's a lot more interactive. It's just better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, healed out, target practice. Okay. All right. Healed out, no healing. Got it.
You can't tell with Gio when he takes his time. You can't tell whether it's good or bad. Some people, if they're taking a long time, you can, oh, this is bad. Or if it's really quick, you go, oh, this is bad. Gio, you just never know what he's going to come in with.
Just never know. Yeah, this could work. Let's do it. There's Alric again.
Yeah, well, I just can't help myself. I think so long in the coming that now he's maxed. Because it was always held back if I used him in unlimited brawls because he was low, but now he's there. We've got to use him.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you got a lot of low life there for no heal.
Mm-hmm.
Three snipes and speed with a taunt.
You do have Riverboat Captain, so that's
the blast going there.
Yeah, there is blast. So that's something.
So he's going to take. Oh, he won't take him out because he's melee. So take boom boom. I think I might call this one too. I'm feeling a little confident here.
It
seems to get a bit spicy.
May be the case. May be the case. We shall see.
Matt? What do you think, Matt? You muted.
Sorry, my bad. I've just been giving commentary. I think Stispa means you're going to miss your magic attacks more than you're contemplating. And I think Geo's going to get it.
Because on speed.
Yeah, he's got the speed, and Cispa is meaning, the phase there is going to stop those magic attacks from landing. Not all the time, but enough. Like you look at your magic guys, they're slow. Your middle two are like 2 speed.
Yeah.
And that's the trade-off with magic, but it also means that if you do come up against phase, you're going to miss a lot.
Yeah. So he obviously anticipated that I was going to Alric him.
I thought so.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, no. I don't even get a blast in. Damn.
Bye.
Oh, no.
See you later.
This is a massacre.
See you later.
And then redemption. Just that sting in the tail there with redemption.
All right. So much for all these back shots. Like what?
Wow. Can I win this on backfire alone?
Nah.
No, I can't.
Your days are over. Numbered.
All right. Can I have another crack at Geo? Do we have time?
Yeah, go for it. We've got plenty of time. We've got half an hour.
Oh, lovely. You want to send me one then, Geo? I'm itching to get back in amongst it.
All right. SPL was glitched again, so I've got to refresh.
Do you know how he was desperate for win? He started, I'm going to take on Geo. He wasn't game to take me on, being desperate for a win.
You reckon Geo's the low-hanging fruit? You're at the top of the pyramid.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm refreshing and it's not popping up.
Okay. Well, Bob, you want to send me one then?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys go ahead. It's going to take me. Anyway, go on. Really odd. It's not loading.
Two and a half days for end of season. So we'll be doing some shopping on the next episode.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend my glint.
Yeah, we have 4 mana. Born again, so everyone gets the rebirth, equalizer, and no neutrals, and everything's
That's
available.
Interesting. That is so interesting.
All right.
Yikes.
Yep, so Katroba Quora versus straight up Katroba. Now, I got the Shatter and the Void, but I don't think they're going to help me much from the Summoner.
And you've got no second heal on... Well, you got no heal at all.
No, I got a Resurrect. I got Headwinds from Spirit Druid Grug.
Right. The only reason I've got Isa here is for the Scavenge because of Rebirth. So she's my only ranged... Oh, no. Oh, that's... Last week I said I wanted to level her. I completely forgot. She's still level 1.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to have to watch it. I'm not crazy confident just because Quora's so brutal, but at the moment she's only going to be doing like 1 magic damage to me. So yeah. Katroba's the scare at the moment. You don't have any Inspire, so Katroba's only doing 6 damage around. I think I might. Yeah, till she gets a speed up. But my Katroba's going to be before too long double Martyr boosted with Inspire from Goblin Sergeant, Orc Sergeant.
And good move too. You put your Fungus Flinger back a bit so he can actually attack. Mine can't attack. I never considered that with the equal health. He's going to be there for a while.
Well, the good reason why to put it in the back is because of also it has what's that ability where it misses 15%?
Blind,
yeah.
Yeah, Blind and Affliction. It's a decent little card apart from being a Martyr card. So I just sort of put him up there as just to keep Katroba alive longer. But if he can die, get resurrected, get killed again, then okay, Katroba, your Katroba is getting powered up by that, but mine's also getting kills and it's getting double martyred. And if I can get to the point where I'm maybe dodging some of the, I don't know. I reckon just play, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts either way, Gio? You want to call it?
Yes. So if Bob's Quora can go through the front quicker than you can take out the back with your Katroba, I think he wins. But if it could be the reverse too. Could be that you take him out quicker. Yeah.
See, Quora's not doing a great deal of what's that missing? Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 short for Bloodlust.
Yeah. Straight back with the armor, but then... There we go.
There goes my Scavenger.
Yeah, and that's double Bloodlust now for my Katroba.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And that Blind is still helping.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, blind.
No.
Oh, see? That's exactly what I said, yeah?
Yeah, exactly starting to run away with it.
Yeah.
And you're killing my... I've got the extra Resurrect there now too.
Wow.
You're killing my big Taunt monster up the front there, but never with one of your... It's not actually happening with one of your Bloodlust cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. First Bloodlust for me.
Yeah. But now she's facing Oaken Behemoth's melee as well, because he's in that reach position now too.
There goes my Katroba.
Should get resurrected and killed again. Yeah.
Yeah, your control was a beast. Look at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the trample. All right, this is that dignity I was talking about, getting the dignity back.
Yeah.
Back so I can kill you again.
Look at control by 12 and 11. Damn.
Yeah. It's redonk.
Yeah, it's well lost.
All right, we've got 6 minutes left, Gio. If you want to try again, get a quick one in with Matt.
I should be able to now. Gladiator, stand.
Are you going to share?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is this my redemption arc where I get beaten twice in the first round and then I win twice in the second? Or am I overselling it?
Well, it could be, but you'd still be even. You haven't really won more than you lost. You just, you're just there.
Don't take this away. Don't take this away from me. Why would you?
I'm a rat. Oh, shit. Okay. Look what we got here. Symphony. What's that called? Okay, so we've got 1 minute. 1 minute.
I got my team in.
I don't at the moment.
I'm not good, but I'm quick.
Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Good to see the process.
I'm confused though. I'm not sure what the strategy is here.
It's not much of a
Wait till you see my team.
There's not much of a strategy. I'll just put it like that. Okay. Why is it loading? It's doing that thing again. It's not. If you could just send a link, it's doing that thing again.
Yeah.
Yep, can do. Looks like it's doing that thing at my end too. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Has it logged me out? We broke the game with our genius, Geo. That's what happened.
Yeah, I've heard people have been having.
I'm just going to skip to results, copy link to battle. All right, and send it. I'm not looking there. I definitely did not see what happened.
It's come up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so weird. So weird.
Right. 2.5 minutes to just hit play and we'll comment as we go.
Let's just do it. Do it.
I've gone for a last stand double Martyr boosted enraged Minotaur Warlord play just to see what happens. I don't like my chances of victory or success, but I do like my chances of fun. I like Minotaur Warlord because it reflects so much. We can give him a decent. This is not how I wanted it to go.
Well, Geo's got four sneaks, yeah. So it's going to be a fun to sling a last stand. And he can't attack.
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you went a bit more melee heavy than I was expecting. So yeah.
Totally pwned.
Good work. Yeah, totally pwned. Things like that, plays like that, it is rare that it comes off. But if it does come off, you get some really spectacular results. So good game, Geo.
Well, I guess you weren't expecting 4 sneaks from Geo.
Well, I didn't know.
No.
You're still sharing, Geo.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? So you won 2, lost 2. No, you've lost 3, so that puts you below 0. That's a -1, isn't it?
Okay, this is, of all the redemption arcs, this is probably not an idea. This is sort of Darth Vader level. Okay, just in the last couple of minutes of the last movie, I kind of feel bad.
So this is where you admit that you're Geo's father, just as we wrap up the episode.
Geo's daddy.
I think I could be age-wise.
So thanks for joining us on 142. We will be back next week for 143. Sayonara.
Your redemption arc.
Adios.
Next week.
Auf Wiedersehen. Boba Fett. Peace out.